Today, I want to talk to you guys about the off-season marketing. We're entering into the time of year when we are not in the mainstream. We're not into, the kind of events that are deemed as inflatable events. And again, this varies from state to state and area to area. And obviously, there's some things that could pop up. You could have festivals for Christmas and New Year's and things like that. But generally speaking, uh, we're entering into the phase of the year where we don't particularly use our equipment the same way that we would for the other three seasons. So how do you market during those times? Now you can turn on Google and you can turn on Facebook and just kind of keep going on, automatic mode and pick up the things that you can pick up and just let it go like that. And I suggest that you do at least maintain a little bit of the automated marketing through Facebook or YouTube or, I mean, rather Google, if that's what you're doing, because you don't ever want to let all that go to nothing because the algorithm will kick you down to the bottom. So you need to keep it going. Once you start it, you need to keep it going. But that's not to say that you can't lower the amount of money that you're putting into these, and you can start doing things on a, uh, a personal basis where you are, using up some of your time in the off season to do marketing. And you can do a lot of old school stuff. There's something to be said about a handwritten postcard that you send to a church or a school, thanking them for the events that they've done in the past, asking if there's any events that they could do in the future, and suggesting some stuff that they can do now in the wintertime, indoors, or during a nice weekend or something like that. Um, or if you have a product that you could provide that fits more into the winter time. You know what? Obviously, a lot of people are getting into the things that are a little different, um, that are not really conducive to just one particular season, or that are geared towards the winter season. So you can do that. First and foremost, handwritten letters, handwritten postcards, personal emails. If you don't want to get into that actual mailing of it or whatever. And the way that you find the emails is really, really simple for the schools and the churches. If you just go to the directory on there, most of them will have it listed. So you just do a little bit of research, start looking for your local churches and schools in your area, and start emailing the youth ministers, the vice principals, the parent teacher coordinators, the people who you think would be in charge of those kind of events, and let them know that you have these kind of services and products. Um, some other thing that you could do is start scaling towards your next season and getting prepped for those items that are going to kick off your season. We start big on Easter, but there's nothing to say that we can't do a St. Patrick's Day, or a Super Bowl party situation where we're doing a lot of marketing during the time of Super Bowl, or maybe a New Year's Eve thing. What are the kids doing on New Year's Eve? Um, why aren't you offering a solution for some of the churches to have a shut in with bounce houses so that the parents can go have a night on New Year's Eve? Those kind of things, you have to kind of broach with the people who are in charge, and let them know that you've done it in the past, or you're interested in doing it and you want to help them create something for them so that they can help their clientele as well. Other things that you can do as far as marketing in the off season is go back and visit the customers that you've had in the past year, and kind of look what they did, and start a schedule on or around the things that they did, so that you could hit them periodically during the year. Hey, month in a month or so, we did a birthday party for you last year. In a month or so, we're coming back around again. We want to make sure that we got you booked. So you could sit down with a calendar, or even put this into some sort of automated email through MailChimp or something like that, to where you're putting out these emails on an automated system and creating a situation where uh, you're knocking these out and putting that personal touch on it, so that people see it and want it, and feel appreciated and will gravitate back towards you. Um, the off season is not any time to be down. It's not any time to stop or slow down. It's just time to shift. Um, you're going to be tied up doing a lot of things with maintenance and cleaning and things that you've neglected through the busy season. Now you're in the off season. You gotta get everything ready. But at the same time, there's not any excuse for not getting out there and doing some marketing and making some money. Um, One of the things that I like to do is to find a venue that people can use, uh, like a gym, or something that's indoors, or heated, or at least out of the weather, that people can use, that can and really give them an option for winter parties. Um, I'm in the South, so we have 70-degree winter, and we also have 20, 30-degree winters. So it really, really depends on just how Mother Nature wants to do it. But if I have an option, if I've worked with one of my local gyms or with one of my local churches or schools or something, and figured out a way that these parents can come in and rent the gym, and you provide the inflatables, and it gives them an option to be indoors and away from a situation that could potentially ruin their event. So yeah, keep all that in mind. What do you guys do in the off season? I really want to know. We've got some of the shows coming up, IAPA's coming up, and things like that, and we're getting excited about going and seeing all the new stuff and planning for the next year. But what do you do in the off season to market and plan for your customers? Let me know in the comments. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Please give us a like and a subscribe. Tell all your friends so that we can keep doing these. And we will see you next time.